Welcome back, detectives, to part 2 of Gooba and Jetpack's blind playthrough of Nancy Drew Warnings at Waverly Academy. This is the 21st game in the Nancy Drew game series, and we'll continue to try to answer the question, who is the black cat? Be sure to comment along with the mystery, as we'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Enjoy! So.
Alright, so I got a key now.
Trying to steal
Still
the
have to
clout.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
Reference to more.
Haven't done that. Haven't
Oh,
done
I gotta
that.
call that one girl. I'll do that.
Looks like Mel got another note.
So Mel got her second black cat
Oh,
note, which the second one is always the one before something intense happens.
So we'll go talk to her in a bit.
Bad
Hold it.
idea. Someone could be eavesdropping.
I can't do that now. It would be rude to use my phone now.
Here we go.
This is Megan.
Hi, my name is Becca Sawyer. I'm a new student at Waverly, and I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay. I mean, I know you've been sick.
No, go ahead. I'm still kind of weak, but talking on the phone's not going to kill me.
What exactly happened to you anyway?
I was eating dinner at school 3 nights ago when all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. And when I tried to stand up, I got so dizzy I fell right over. So they rushed me to the hospital, and by the time I got there, I was turning blue, and my blood pressure was down to like 40/20 or something.
Whoa.
I'd gone
That's
in
crazy.
She
an
sounded so
anaphylactic
concerned.
shock. But then they
Whoa.
pumped me full of epinephrine, so by morning I was all stable and stuff. My parents
Very
were real
interesting.
upset. They dragged me home with them, and they still haven't said when they're going to let me go back. I even heard them talking about suing the school. Anyway, now I'm real upset.
Can
I
you
really
do that?
miss Waverly, for the most
Sue
part.
school because
I mean, people will find ways to sue anybody for anything.
I know, but it doesn't mean it would be successful.
No, but
Anaphylactic.
What do you mean? Is there something about it you don't miss?
About 10
You
days
like
ago,
that word?
someone slipped a note under my
Anaphylactic.
door. All it had on it were the words, "The black cat wants you to start packing," and a paw print with some scratch marks.
Weird.
Then,
When-
Whoa.
when
got
Nancy
another
reacts
note.
to stuff,
Weird.
it's just very
All it said was,
like,
"Time's
whoa,
up."
that's
I went to dinner
crazy.
the next
Crazy,
night and
right?
Wound up in the
It's like,
hospital.
Nancy, you
You
called
think whoever
her.
sent you that
Pay
note tampered
attention.
with your food and deliberately
Absolutely
triggered that allergic
engaged.
reaction?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I've been to
Crazy,
the emergency room on
right?
account of
Maybe-
my stupid
maybe
allergies
it's
so
part
many
of the
times.
act,
It's
though.
ridiculous.
She's supposed to
And
just
even
be
if someone
playing
did put
snobby
something in
high
my
schooler,
food,
not a
I'm
detective.
still here. I mean, I always
So she's-
But who is
recover.
she playing that
It's not
for?
like
For
they were trying
her?
to
I
kill
guess
me
you
or
could.
anything.
I guess Megan could still be talking to girls on the floor and be like,
Yeah. It's like
so
that.
then Nancy, she told me she's a detective. Or
Yeah.
Becca, should I say.
Like that. She could still
Yeah, you're right.
figure out who she is.
You're right.
The thing that triggered your reaction, do you have any idea what it was or how it got in your food?
I'm allergic to tree nuts, almonds, walnuts, cashews. My mom's always telling me to pay more attention to what I'm eating, but I'm really bad at that.
Those kind of allergies are always like super serious.
Yeah. When I worked at the Doubletree, we would give out chocolate chip cookies at the front desk, and they had walnuts in them. And we had to
Really?
be very, very adamant.
Who would do that? Why would you guys pick?
We didn't pick it. That's the company brand. Like,
Why
that's
would
what-
that's what I'm saying. Why would the company pick that?
I don't
They're
know,
like,
but we.
there's a pretty substantial portion of the population who are allergic to nuts, and to the point where they could die from it. Let's throw it in our brand wide cookies. Stick to chocolate chips. This is my PSA, people. Stick to chocolate chip.
I mean, those cookies were fire, but
I'm sure they were great, but I'm saying from a business standpoint, keep it simple.
anyway, back to Nancy Drew.
This message has been brought to you by the program for chocolate chips.
Okay, anyway.
Did many kids at Waverly
don't
know
remember
about
what
your
we're
talking about.
allergies before
I'm
this
normal.
last episode?
Everybody knew. School policy. That way kids wouldn't give me anything with nuts in it. At least, that was the
We
plan.
did tell people that there were nuts in it before we gave it to them.
Are they like
If
guarded
you had
though?
to guess, who would you
Like,
say
are
the
these-
black cat is?
Are these double
They're
treat
Izzy
cookies?
Romero.
There, we had.
Why
like,
her?
I was gonna mention it when we were in the snack shop because we had like a heater drawer behind the
Oh.
desk.
It
It didn't cook them there.
But it kept them warm.
It kept them warm.
But you're
Yeah,
new.
so I
Just
ate like
wait.
1,000 of them probably.
Oh,
I ate
goodbye.
one. I ate one or two pretty much every shift, and they were fantastic.
Thanks for
I
talking
bet
to me.
they were, dude.
Anyway,
now I
it's
want
been
one.
real. I'll see you when I get back to Waverly,
You
You
okay?
still got that double
Right,
treat
bye.
About 2 hours away. Yeah.
So, this has been the end. This will be the end of our broadcast.
We're not gonna drive 2 hours for cookies right now. Maybe later.
I thought you liked me.
Yeah, you're okay.
Man.
See how Bess. See how Bess is.
Oh, man.
Hi, this is Bess. I'm a little busy right now, but leave your name and number, and I'll
Oh,
get back
okay.
to you as soon as
All
I
right,
can,
fine,
okay?
Bess. Didn't want to talk to you anyway. All right.
Did you see the asterisk for this for the action says Bess hangs up? So that means she picked
So
up.
she picked up. She was like,
She
I don't want to
picked
talk
up.
to Nancy right now.
And
It's
she's
just
like,
too
okay.
much.
You've reached the voicemail of Bess Marvin. She just recited that. Nancy, get owned. Treated.
Did that. Can't check that off yet.
I still haven't even gone outside yet. Let's
Check
go do
out the
that.
outdoors. Go to the great outdoors.
These are great. Ooh, we got a neat little
Locked.
cellar here. Ooh, we have a key. We do have a key.
Oh yeah, you haven't figured the key. Oh, look at
I got
that.
it. Sweet.
You figured.
Oh, this is not creepy at all. Cool.
Science can be fun. Wait, slow down, dude. Gooba never reads things.
No,
I like to read everything in Nancy Drews, and Gooba will just click, 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 click.
I just kind of assume that Nancy's gonna like retain everything that we go
She
through. so-
does, but like it's part of the experience. You know, you are Nancy. You read things. You don't just click, click. Oh, I
Yeah,
know everything.
I don't know why I struggle to read everything in these games, because in other games I read everything. Like whenever I'm playing like an adventure game or something, I look for every single collectible and I read them all. But on these, I just like skip through everything because
And
I'm
I'm
like,
always yelling at him. I'm like, stop it! I want to read that. We're having fun. Let's read.
you heard it here first, everyone. Reading is fun.
Brought to you
Alright,
by
I
the
just-
Chocolate Chip Foundation.
There's definitely a chocolate chip foundation that's gonna send us a
Hey, yo,
cease and-
Nestle. Oh, I thought we were going for a sponsorship.
No, I think they're gonna
Cease
send
and-
us a cease and desist letter.
Because I'm pushing chocolate chips?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm probably gonna blow up the school. We'll come back to that later.
Do you think I'm bad for the brand of chocolate chips? We need to. I'm not leaving this. I'm sweet.
Anyway, guys, thanks for listening in.
Semi-sweet. They make chocolate chips like that.
You're right, they do. I don't know how we got on. Oh, we were talking about the hotel cookies.
How about you leave this area? Because you're just
Yeah.
going back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. We gotta keep exploring the great outdoors. Alright.
Just go for a jog.
Oh, this is
Okay,
good.
this is actually the number one character of the series.
a squirrel.
Yep.
Can't even see him.
Play no further. We've reached the peak of the game.
Yep, this is the best it's gonna get. Alright, no, I don't want to go back in yet. I want to explore.
I can't leave yet.
Oh,
There are still too many strange things going on here.
what if you could just leave and that was the end
Just
of it?
end game. Just like you left.
You just straight up ditched. Like, what was that about?
That would be hilarious if they were just like, you left. What was that about? Question mark. Try again.
I love when games will throw in like a message to players. If you do something wrong or something like that, then they'll have something from the developers like, why'd you do that?
What's up, Rumi?
I met Leela. She was in the rec room.
She's usually in the gym, either bouncing, kicking, hitting,
Where's
or
the
throwing
gym,
some kind
though?
of ball. You name a sport, she's great at it. And competitive? That girl loves to win, and almost always does.
Nancy's just going
Some
in
really
on everybody
competitive
here.
people cheat. Does she?
That's what she's here
Probably.
for, though.
I mean, I can't prove it,
You
but
mean
come on,
Becca?
a jock up for valedictorian?
Right, sorry. Of course.
No way. Something's hinky somewhere. And speaking of hinky, she started wrapping her wrist about a
Hinky.
week ago. But is it actually hurt? Debatable.
Is this girl from
Could
the
she be the
1950s?
black cat?
Well, she's here on a scholarship, so it's real hard for me to
I think
believe
it's
she's smart
earlier
enough
than
to,
that.
one,
Hinky's
secretly
like
be the
a
black cat, and two,
30
divert
thing,
suspicion by
right?
faking an
Maybe,
injury
I
and
don't
making
know.
herself
I was,
look like a
if,
victim
whenever
of
it
the black
was,
cat.
I wasn't
But I
alive.
have to admit, it is
So,
possible.
this is a true statement. You are.
I know I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Any idea where that book that's missing from the library
You're like
is?
2 years
Why?
older than
Are you
me.
an Edgar Allan Poe fan?
I'd like to find it so I can earn some extra credits.
You and me both. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue who has it.
Did it go missing before or after notes from the black cat started showing up?
Before. Right before, in fact. I see what you're getting at. It was called the Black Cat, wasn't it? That's kind of freaky.
That's kind of freaky.
Any idea why it would be missing?
Somebody must have wanted that book and not
Excuse
wanted
you.
anyone to know they wanted it. That's all I can figure.
Do you know where I can get the key that opens the special collections cabinet in the library?
You can get it from me. How bad do you want it?
Oh God, am I gonna have to do
kind
something
of
for
bad.
you now?
There's a book in the collection I'd really like
scared.
to look at.
Okay, here's the deal.
You have
I'll
to be
give
my
you the
friend
key,
forever.
Kathy,
Oh.
if you can finish
If I
these
sign this
orthographic
contract
views for
and
me.
take a blood oath.
How do I do that?
We
Just
need a
figure
dump.
out which views go with which object.
Here's your
Each
switchblade.
object has a front, top, and side view. Those are examples in case you need them.
I can do that.
Bring them back when you're done.
Oh.
I did not hear what we have to do at all, but let's do it.
You'll see it.
Anything else?
You'll see it. So
I
remember
better get
in
going. Bye.
Shattered Medallion when you had to do that puzzle to start up your little submarine?
Oh yeah.
And also how in Deadly Device when you had to build the model of that part to put in the Tesla coil?
You may not come in. Just leave.
You want to do the puzzle?
Sorry, I don't want to be disturbed right now.
Okay. I just thought I would bug her a little bit. I'm gonna bug her as much as I can. Oh, I remember this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go back to the instructions, it'll tell you which part is the side. So go ahead and back up. So if you look here, this is considered the side. Okay?
Okay.
This is the front. So that's going to throw you off. If you don't remember that this is side, this is front.
Okay.
So if you go into it, so this
This
is
would
the
be
side.
That would
This
be the front.
is the front.
Okay.
So that one's probably the easiest one. So that's the one I would start with.
I think
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Let's see here. This one is definitely this. I think. Maybe not.
I
Maybe
think
it's-
you're correct. Because see, the bottom right one is an L shaped on the side. You see
Oh
that?
yeah, you're right. Okay. So this one that'd
I-
be a view from the
I-
top, I would think.
That's upside down though. You see?
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me look.
So
We'll put that
remember
back
which
there.
side is the side. So if you look at it from this angle, how does it look?
Oh, yeah, it'd be the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Or it'd
Yeah.
be
So,
that.
yep.
And then the front is here.
Yes.
So that would look like this.
I believe you're correct. And then the top.
I think the top would be this one then.
I think you're correct.
Because it's got like the T shape.
Right.
Okay. This one is obviously this, but it's I think it's the top view.
I think you're right.
This one would be the front view.
I agree.
All right. So then I think this would be top view.
I agree.
This would be side. That would be front.
I think you're correct. So turn that into Corinne. Corrine. How do you say your name?
Corrine.
Corrine.
I keep wanting to say Corinne because I've known people named Corinne before, but hers has the.
You finished
a
those
different
ortho views for
spelling.
me?
There you go.
Looks great.
Nailed
Thanks.
it.
Here's the
Good
key to the
job.
cabinet.
Great job.
Whatever books you
Sick.
take out, be sure to put them back when you're done. They're too old and fragile to carry around.
I will.
And leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it later. Anything else?
That's secure.
See you in a bit.
Later.
We lock things, but leave it unlocked. I'll get it later. Okay.
It's open.
Mel, see what's good.
What's
up,
the
Pam?
word?
Do you hang out with Izzy much?
I don't hang out with her at all. I can't stand her. She's so fake and vacuous. It's like talking to a mannequin.
Yep.
Would you say she's the most popular girl in your class?
Absolutely. Sometimes the sound of everyone sucking up to her is positively deafening.
Are you friends with Leela?
No, although I used to be. Of course, that was in grade school, before she got caught up in sports. Now all she thinks about is competing and winning and school spirit. Stuff I just find pathetic.
Do you think she's smart?
Extremely. Which, to me, makes her descent into jockdom even sadder.
Do most kids like her?
I'm not a fan, but everyone else? You bet.
I called Megan Vargas.
Yeah? How is she?
Not great. She really misses this place.
More likely she's concerned about falling behind in her schoolwork and not making valedictorian.
I mean, there can only be one valedictorian, so are they all just like desperately trying to get it?
Yeah.
Like they all just.
Well,
I mean,
you do you remember what the stakes are at the beginning? It's a full ride scholarship to the college of their choice.
Forgot about that.
It's a big
Which
deal.
I don't see how that.
It's impossible.
Yeah, there's.
But whatever. We're not gonna sit
we're not
here
gonna
and
nitpick
judge.
the details.
We're not gonna judge the accuracy of the Nancy Drew world.
You two are roommates, yet you don't seem to be friends. Why is that?
We're just not, that's all.
Who do you think the Black Cat is?
I don't do conversations on that subject, remember? Especially when it's so obvious that it's Izzy.
What makes it so obvious?
Izzy doesn't deserve to be valedictorian, and she knows it. She also knows she'll never get into an Ivy League school unless she's valedictorian. So, she has to eliminate the competition.
Do you by any chance have a library book called The Black Cat and Other Poe Stories?
The one that's missing from the library? Sure don't. I've never been much into Edgar. He's a little over the top, even for me.
I'll let you get back to your music.
Sounds good.
So, you've met everybody. Who do you think the Black Cat is?
Right now, at first I was thinking it was Rachel. That was the one that made us do her project for her initially, right?
Yeah.
Still
I
have
thought
to
it
do
was
that.
her at first.
Haven't
I'm
done that.
kind of leaning towards Izzy now.
Haven't done that.
So at
Haven't
first you
done
thought
that.
it was Rachel. I'm not sure if the mic picked you up
Check.
because you were way back there. But
Yeah, sorry.
Did that.
Now I'm kind of leaning towards Izzy. One,
Haven't
because
done
I
that.
don't like her, and two,
Can't check
because,
that off yet.
the general consensus
done.
seems to be that she can't
Haven't done
make
that.
no one really believes
that.
that she can make valedictorian
that.
on her own,
Still have to do that.
and
Fair
she
enough.
Check.
clearly doesn't really
Can't
care
check that
about
off yet.
the other candidates very much. So she would. It wouldn't surprise me if she would go as far to sabotage and even harm them to get her way.
yeah,
Also, she sucks. So
yeah. There's
generally, my whenever we start these games, my first couple guesses at the culprit is just the people I don't like.
that. So I'll read.
Okay.
Since you hate it. The accolades Waverly Academy routinely receives for its literature program are due in no small part to Rita Hallowell. She was born in 1831 in Baltimore, Maryland, the youngest of 4 children. As soon as they could reach the cash box, Rita and her siblings were put to work in their parents' general store. As a result, Rita learned reading, writing, and arithmetic at a very young age, and neither received nor required any formal education. But reading soon went from being a necessity to a passion, and by the time she was 12, she was secretly devouring every book and newspaper that entered the store. While on a rare family trip to New York City in summer of 1846, Rita witnessed a spirited public debate between Edgar Allan Poe, whose poem, The Raven, was receiving wide acclaim, and one of his critics. Their lively discussion awakened in Rita a longing to study the literature that enthralled her, and to her family's shock, she refused to return home with them, demanding her inheritance so she could attend New York University. Her father refused, so Rita left to pursue her dreams on her own terms. But after 2 years, she found herself in financial straits and returned to Baltimore. Her parents forced her to enroll in the nursing program at Washington College Hospital, a local hospital with a poor reputation. There, between classes and duty rotations, Rita continued to read and study literature as best she could on her own. In 1849, Poe, who had become one of Rita's favorite writers, was admitted to the hospital, incoherent and deathly ill. Though little is known about his brief stay at the hospital, Rita no doubt spent every free moment at his bedside before he died days later. The exact cause of his death was unknown then and is still debated today, but shortly thereafter, for reasons known only to her, Rita suddenly left Baltimore, never to return. She traveled upstate, finding work as a teacher at several schools until she became a founding faculty member of Waverly Academy in 1866. For the next 6 years, she taught literature tirelessly. Outgoing and animated in the classroom, Rita was quite the opposite. I thought they were saying quiet. Okay. Rita was quite the opposite when not teaching. Her refusal to interact socially with students and faculty members alike caused many to speculate it was because she had a dark and perhaps even sordid past. When she died suddenly at the age of 41, rumors flew that her death was the result of a cruel practical joke perpetrated by a student who took exception to Rita's eccentric behavior. The fact that her beloved cat disappeared on the day of Rita's funeral, only to reappear 4 years afterward. Are they saying 4? Only to reappear 4 years afterward whenever something strange... Oh, 4 years. Okay. All right. I messed that up. The fact that her beloved cat disappeared on the day of Rita's funeral, only to reappear for years afterward whenever something strange occurred at the school, only added to Rita's mystique, making her the most controversial and most colorful of Waverly's 4 founders. Oh, I took too long. Night fell. All right, I'll finish it. Board of Directors: Jebediah Ramsey, Mabel Whittier, Esther Abbott, Harriet Ramsey, Rita Hallowell, Waverly Academy in 1866. All right, so I read Nancy to sleep.
They all look like very cheerful people. All right, is that it?
So you're not supposed to be out at night. So you should go nighty nights.
I'm in the library at night.
Running up the stairs
At night.
What time is it? Check your phone. What?
It's 5:10 p.m.
It's why did they say night falls?
All right, what do I got on my list here?
That's done.
They were just yelling at me because I was taking too long.
Haven't done that.
Something goes into...
Can't check
You
that
should
off
probably
yet.
finish the photo.
Haven't done
challenge.
that.
Who do I not have? So I've got...
Did you upload them all?
No, I didn't. Wait.
Yep, go ahead.
How's
No,
it
we'll
going?
talk to you, I guess.
The Missing Book of Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. Do you by any chance know where it is?
No. No offense, but some of the questions you ask are kind of strange.
I need to get going.
Adios.
Remember, yeah. Clicking wildly.
Mm-hmm. I really want to put this one. I won't. I'll put the normal one. Okay.
So you're missing two. So who else do you have?
I need. Well, or I never got one of Rachel, did I?
That's right.
And then is Paige also a valedictorian?
No, but the girl who left, remember, who got food poisoning?
Oh, okay. She's still technically
Yeah, she's still in the running.
okay. Darn it, Rachel.
What time is it?
5:30.
Just go ahead and open her door.
Someone didn't lock their door.
Okay. Well, I guess she's sleeping.
Okay.
I think they'll. I don't know
Can't
why.
check that off yet. Haven't done that.
It's only
Still have
5.
to do
They're
that.
acting like it's 9 at night.
I don't think I've explored very well. Quiet hours, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Menu.
Hey, what's going on?
Is it true you're here on a scholarship?
That's right, athletic. Full ride. Although I have to maintain a pretty high grade point average in order to keep it. Luckily for me, that's not a problem.
So it's okay if you aren't the valedictorian?
It'd be okay with the school, but it sure wouldn't be okay with me. No matter what I'm competing in, I always play to win. The nice thing is, I usually do.
What would happen if you got injured and couldn't play sports for the rest of the year?
They'd probably pull my scholarship. So not only would I not be valedictorian, I wouldn't even be able to graduate, which would really shoot holes in my future. So if I get injured again and I find out it's this black cat person's fault, believe me, she's gonna wind up injured too.
I'll let you go.
Hang in there.
All right then.
So if you keep turning left. Keep going. There's this closet. It's kind of dark though, so
You're smart.
I just played it before.
All right, that's. So we've got a key now.
Did you just leave the lights on? Oh my gosh.
Hey, it turned off. They turn off on their own.
Do you hate the world?
Yes, I hate the entire world.
This message is not sponsored by chocolate chips.
Where's the keyhole?
I think
for
it's on
this
the
thing?
left.
I did
I don't
it.
think that one was locked.
One of these is locked, isn't
Well,
it?
that one wasn't, but go ahead and check on the inside stuff. Yay!
Cool. Okay. What else is locked? Oh, this one.
No.
Wait, no, that's not.
Turn
Isn't it-
around. Go left. Straight.
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Not sure if that's what it is, but that's locked as well.
Yep.
It's a puzzle. But you don't know the answers yet. So,
Okay, so I gotta come back when I know it. Alright, celebratory dinner. Can't really read that.
I'm not sure if the mic picked that up. But
I can't really.
celebratory dinner. Something something. 1871.
1871.
I'm not sure you get picked up when you're leaning forward like that.
Okay. Let's see what else we got.
Still have to do that.
Okay, so we have not explored everything down here. Or the grounds. Investigate the reference to Moors that was in that sample.
So I think you should just go to bed, wake up, continue the picture puzzle, and there may be a few new things for you tomorrow. If it'll let you. I think you just set your alarm on your phone.
Hey detectives, thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and leave us a like, comment what you thought of the video and what you think of this game in general, and subscribe for more video game related content. We're expecting part 3 of this Waverly playthrough series to be up very soon. But in the meantime, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at gooba_and_jetpack for some video updates and things of that nature. And as always, thank you to our dog Roxy for editing this video. Okay, bye.